Hey guys, before we get started with this video, I did want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. This video was filmed on May 16th, I believe, but it is coming out on Memorial Day, May 25th, so happy Memorial Day. Enjoy. Good morning. Just got back from parts run. If you remember a few days ago when that floater belt snapped, well, we thought it was going to rain today, so we didn't go get them. I went and got them this morning. We had an idler go out and we had to get a new fan belt. So one of us is going to install that, one of us is going to plant, and I think someone's going to spray. I just don't know who's doing what yet. BJ's putting new bearings in the Turbo Max basket, and I think Dad was spraying already, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping to get some planting done. Looks like we're going to be dry for a couple more days now, so we should be able to make a pretty good dent in the bean planting. We're very close to being done with corn. There's just a couple fields left. I don't know if Dad's going to plant those today or not. A couple of them are pretty wet, so we'll see. So 3/8 or half-inch drive.
Oh.
Alright, bad news on the floater. We also had another idler out that we didn't even realize. So, I mean, by out, I mean it's gone. We didn't realize it because it wasn't there. And we put the belt on. Something wasn't right because we're missing a whole idler. So, we're definitely not going to be able to spread that fertilizer today. Just ordered a new pulley, or idler. I've got other fields I can go plant today. I need that fertilizer because I have 200 acres behind me that need that fertilizer on them before I can plant the beans on them. Those fields are in our Farmer's Edge program. We don't usually fertilize bean fields, but that's what the recommendations from the soil test said, so that's what we're going to do. But I wish we could plant them. Oh well, we do have other fields to plant. Now, one thing about us spreading our fertilizer ourselves, yeah, if a co-op was doing it or CPS or somebody, it would be done, but it's very expensive to have them do that. It's like $6 to $8 an acre, depending on how far they have to go. So yeah, that adds up pretty quick. We'll just do it ourselves. We were able to pay for our spreader in 1 year. We did not pay much for the spreader. We were able to pay for that thing in 1 year by applying our own fertilizer. All right, we gotta fill up the tender. That's our next victim. That field right back there. Big Mama's giving me a ride over to the tractor. Not going to fill it very full. I'm going to have to fill up before I can finish this field. So I basically just want to get one fill up because we're going to fill up this tender before we leave this farm with the tender. This is by far what slows me down the most planting beans is constantly having to refill the tender. Although this tender is pretty large, so you can get a lot of seed in it. But in a good day, I can plant about 250 units, 300 units. Yeah, 300 units. Oh shoot. Looks like BJ was doing some reading last night. Ooh, this one leaked air. It's having air brake on them. And before, like when they were new, they never really leaked off overnight. This one kind of leaks off overnight. The other one doesn't yet. Now for whatever reason on this Pro 700, every morning I have to reset the planter because I have a case drain alarm that goes off. There's nothing wrong with the case drain on this. That is actually what I was told to do, so that's what we're doing. Driveway's getting a little crowded. There's all the girls, all the wives. We got a birthday party tonight. My brother's youngest boy just turned 2. So I'd say they're getting ready for that. They're gonna feed us this evening. What'd you say, Dad?
Can't radio. I gotta go up there and get in parts.
Oh, you're going after the parts? Yep, back to JD. I guess it's not JD anymore. Ag Pro. Look at that beautiful fent. See, you guys thought all the fents were gone. Nope, still one green one. And 2 yellow ones. Where's the second one? Brother BJ has it in his mind that Oliver 77 is going to be the winter project this year. What's everybody else's feelings on that? That tractor has been here since 1955, so it would be pretty cool. BJ's waiting on me to get out of the way. He's going to turboing. Man, just getting out here. I think I hear a little bit of thunder. Yeah, we're gonna fuel up while we're here. One nice thing about this is it seems like every time I need it, we don't have someone to bring it to the field, but we also don't have farm fuel on this farm. We have one big tanker at the other farm. So this, we've got 900 gallons right here. So I'm gonna top this thing off. But first, I'm gonna go get some lunch. This field is conveniently located right beside my kitchen. Copyright! Smells like the dog in here. Everyone thinks this is Dad's gator. It's actually Hans the German Shepherd's gator. Man, it stays dry out and the yards get long. Hey, Stone. Everyone always asks about our dogs. This is Stone. That's Black Diesel. And somewhere around here there's a basset hound named Fat Diesel. This one's my dog. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Hot diggity, it looks like our Turbo Max troubles are over. New tires on. New bearings in basket behind there. As you can see, it's a bit dusty today. I feel like we've been racing rain all week and we've never really gotten anything. Could use a little bit, it looks like. This is really sandy soil, so this thing's not going very deep. But you can see right there, this was actually where the river got in, I think, last spring.
The Thunder Wagon's about out of go-go juice. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet. This might have been on the camera that I lost the SD card out of, but looky there. Still gotta get a hose reel, but oh yeah. All right, full of fluids. Let's roll. Full of the important fluids, and we got our chow. Just seen some buried treasure. Put these over here so we can hit them with the lawnmower. That's not what you want to see. Alright, let's go see what we got. Apparently this seed supply is plugged because we don't have any seed in here. That's always a fun fix. And there's seed in there. But in here, we have seed. That's a problem. Figure out some way to find the I don't know where it's blocked at. Is that a zip tie? If so, that was frickin' genius on someone's part. Alright, they moved the spot where your all your hoses come out of the tank, so hopefully it's easier to get to now. I think we found our culprit. Yep. Wheat. I don't know how wheat got in here. Must have been in the tender. I am happy to report that this system is way easier than the old planter. You just pull this bar in, push this bar in to shut your fill off. That was actually very simple. All right, let's see what happens. We should be good to go, but I should probably hook the supply line back up out here at the unit. Otherwise, we'll just have a big pile of seed. All right, we're back to green flag racing. Let's go. Guess we can put these up for now. You know, really, as much grief as I was giving this planter, outside of them openers, I really like it. I mean, it's got V-set meters. They're planting great. I don't have a lot of alarms really going off ever. I mean, this seed graph is just about perfect. Just one solid black line all the way across. It's doing good. There's a lot of good improvements on this planter over the 1200 series planters. The openers kind of worried me though, but yeah, it's planting good.
certain what you're going to find out in the middle of one of our fields. For example, I'm not sure what that is. I can tell you what it's not. It's not a Native American earthworks. It's not a burial mound, anything like that. I think we've been farming here since the mid-90s, and I never remember that mound. Fairly certain that's new within the last couple of years. Something Dad and Brian have done for whatever reason. I know the river gets in, that's why I'm down here to kind of chop up stalks that are piled up and work out some of the ruts in the field. And I think that's just sand from the river.
We were testing the strip till bar in this field, so we are trying to plant beans on these strips. I'm just curious to see if they'll make any difference in the emergence or anything like that, so just kind of playing around. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but I like it. I enjoy doing that. I like seeing if we're making any kind of difference with what we're doing. This was just a test strip, like I say, right beside the shop, so I figure we might as well take advantage of that opportunity.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see the screen. Yeah, let me see the screen. I can't see it. Mark, the green check.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Yep. FaceTime. It's a beautiful thing. We might be out of seed. I hope that's what it is. I hope we don't have to take the seed tubes apart again. Never been so angry to not be out of seed. Same deal. See what we find this time. Like I say, that's pretty simple. I like that. Fingers crossed that fixed it. On a side note, here you can see our row cleaners working a little bit, moving a little bit of trash compared to the non-row cleaners. Really won't be able to see something probably in the corn stalks that aren't turbo tilled. And we're back to green flag racing. It's a pain in the butt, but quick fix. Now this time, I'm pretty confident we're just running out of seed. Multiple units failing. Of course, we only had like an acre left, and we're on the opposite side of the field from the seed tender. Back to planting. Loading up. Yeah, I didn't lock my wing. We're only going down the driveway. Got a row cleaner hanging up. I don't know what's causing it to hang up though. Oh great, I suppose I got an opener, it's already out. You've got to be kidding. Well, that's fun stuff. We planted 100 acres without one of them opener bearings going out. I'll be darned. I just want to show you what we got going on. This is a brand new opener. This is another one of the new ones. Look at that bearing in there. I thought that was a washer it's walked out so far. Pull this thing back off. Look at that. That is part of that bearing. Does that look right to you? Doesn't look right to me. Look at that. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's designed to move that much and function perfectly, but this one's obviously not. All right, hopefully that holds up. We are planning on a prescription file. This is the first time I've planted variable rate soybeans, so there's our prescription map. Right now we're putting on 135 seeds per acre. Here in a minute we'll go into a 140, 145, something like that. I think we're going to go into a 145 zone here in a second. Let's see if that does its thing. So there's our higher population zone. There's what our seeds are coming out of the planter at. And boom, there we just jumped right up. How about that? Okay guys, we are done on this farm. We are moving to a different farm. Only problem is the seed tender's back at the home farm. So, taking this over to the other set of grain bins. Dad's pickup's there. I'll drop this off, come pick him up at the new grain bins. And then we're going to my nephew's birthday, eating some dinner, and then we're going to get back in the planter. Alright guys, we're going to go stuff our faces, celebrate a birthday, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we are back from the big birthday party. I think my brother's taking the rest of the day off. This is Kid's birthday. Dad went back to spraying, and I'm going to plant this thing dry. I probably am gonna call it quits a little bit early tonight. Probably plant to about 10 or so. I'm gonna fuel this thing up tonight and then fill it up with seed. And then I'm planning on doing all of this tomorrow. Be about 250 acres. So yeah, hopefully we can get that knocked out. Back and forth. Alright guys, just about done for the night. I think we're gonna plant till we run out of seed. Thought that'd be warmer. One thing we are doing, this field was turbo tilled in the winter, or I guess late fall. So the stalks didn't work up the great. We are straddling them. With the range point, we're able to do it fairly good, but I am having to keep an eye on it, nudge it. I don't want to plant directly on the corn stalks. It just looks prettier and they seem to come up better if you plant beside them. Now, normally I would just go across them. That way you'd have an even amount of beans on the stalks, but just kind of wanted to try this out and see how well it would work with the range point. Alright, the planter's running pretty good, but I do miss the simplicity of the Fendt when it came to folding. Like, I'm pretty tired, and it was a lot easier just to hit fold. Put her in her resting place for the night. Be back over here bright and early in the morning. Well guys, if you've made it this far, really appreciate if you would hit that like button. And if you're not, consider subscribing and tapping that notification bell. That way you know when we upload a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.